I'm Mike Dymus, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Alright, boys and girls, it is official. We pulled it off. We reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, so that was pretty cool. So this is just a shout out to myself for making 1,000 subscribers. Actually, totally not. I'm just kidding, 100%. This is my little tribute to all of you Shenaniganders out there. Not really a tribute. Yeah, I guess a tribute. It's just kind of like, you know, I just hit the record button. I don't really think about this shit. It just comes out of my mouth, and usually it's crap. But what this is I'm gonna just shout out some of you awesome Shenaniganders out there. So let's check it out. There it is. It's official. 1,000 Shenaniganders out there, and yeah. So let's go over to the old YouTube studio. Let's see. That's where I go sometimes, and I go to comments. Oh, and just to remind y'all, a lot of times when you make a comment, for some dumb reason, I click on it and it vanishes, so I can't reply. It's just a YouTube thing. I don't get it. Maybe you deleted the comment, maybe you edited it, maybe it just vanished into the ether. But to all you Shenaniganders out there who have come and gone, who have stayed, who have loved, who have hated, who have cried and laughed, hung along for the journey, thank you. So just a lot of regulars out there. We got some Randy Pullman action. Philippe, hey, welcome aboard, brother. You're new. Thanks for the comment. We got Aiden Palumbo, Mediocre Matt, Pyro Todd Fireworks saying thanks. Greg Schmidt also saying thanks. I mean, congrats. Me, my opinion, Shay. Josh, yes, that's much easier to say. Thanks for training me. Shout out to you as well. Very active on the commenting action. We got Renato letting me know about the Funhouse upgrade, which is pretty friggin' sweet. Greg Daniel, I think we're now Facebook frenzies. Tilting T, of course, he's been around for quite some time. He's one of the top Shenaniganders, as well as Mark's Basement Arcade, and you know, Ed 150. Oh, you know, I don't want to rank y'all. Y'all are friggin' cool. Carlos Fields, got Randy again. We got Record Man. That's Jonathan. He bought my Tornado EM flipperless pinball machine a while back. Jim Wilkes always got some good suggestions. I got to do a tour of his place one day. You guys would love it. He's got like 50 machines or so, and a lot of DMD and newer stuff, and awesome Williams titles like Big Bang Bar, Safe Cracker, just everything. I was only there once, but it was friggin' awesome. That was the day that, shout out to Albert Agar, you beat me, you little bugger. You ruined my almost perfect record against you. Ed 150, of course. Houday, although that's your buddy. So did I miss anybody? We got Thanasis. Let me think. Mark's Basement Arcade. Mark Valuk. Remember, it's Valuk. Oh, Trevor Whatman. You've been along for the journey since day one. Actually, you were, I think, the one who initially told me, hey man, why don't you turn your camera sideways and then we can see better? And yeah, so that was a good suggestion. Another good suggestion, make sure I better not have my hairy friggin' hand in that whole thing. I will friggin' I will throw my phone. Okay, I just moved my hand over so I don't have hairy hand syndrome again. But yeah, so you know, that's some of the latest action there. Fred Roman, shout out. Dave's not here, shout out. Oh, you know who I'm missing is Retro Dave and Gorby's Garage. I'm sure they're here somewhere. Shout out to you guys. I'm gonna forget a million people. That's why I don't really. Oh, there's Mark's Basement Arcade. But some guy I think I was just talking with you recently. Dubs Brown. I forget. Is that Mark's Basement Arcade's other identity? I forget. Sorry. Anyway, so there's a shout out to all the Shenaniganders. Hopefully I remembered most of you. I know I didn't because my memory sucks. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep on, plugging away with my content. I haven't got bored of it yet. I find it rather entertaining. I spend quite a bit of time recording, and it takes away from my my speed of my restoring machines, that's for sure, but that's okay. It makes the process a little more enjoyable to be able to kind of share what's going on in Shenanigander land. So that is some of the action there. Lots of comments. Z, I knew I was forgetting somebody. That's why I can't. Z, the brother from another island. Pinball and Gaming Channel. We've got Courage024. Oh, Darth Synchronic. That is Jason. He lives locally, and I purchased my Stargate from him. It's currently just right over there. I folded it up because I wanted to put something new in the space, but not sell it because that game is just freaking cool. Now there's color DMD for it. I'm just going to scroll a little bit longer here. And Tea House Seed Mike. I couldn't have forgot Mike. Mike ended up buying my Pirates of the Caribbean, and thanks for the tea when you came too, by the way. Paul Lowe's. We got Smack. We get Courage again. Couple more scrolls. There's Gorby's Garage. Those guys are from Australia. They were cool. Timball Wizard. Okay. I think I'm going to stop scrolling now, unless I see one more. Jeremy Weltman, there. Okay. And Jimmy Sullivan. All right, shout out to all you fellow Shenaniganders out there in Shenanigander land. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll keep busting out the content until I get, till my hairy hand takes over the entire screen and you just can't see anymore. So thanks for watching. See you later. I knew I'd forget one or two. WMS Pins, Chris McKinley, shout out. And then, and by the way, Henry Mastinardi, Ray Boyle, Brad Hopkins, Sean Russell, Julie Dorsers, Kevin, and Dutch Graisley. The local Shenaniganders. They just don't typically comment. Well, I guess Dutch does, but that's why I kind of forgot them. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Shout out. And, of course, Jay the neighbor. Okay, listen, there's a lot of friggin' Shenaniganders out there, okay? I know, I forgot you, and you, and you, and you, but I shouldn't forget Bigfoot, Jeffrey Jones of Pinball Reborn, Nick Greenan, and Rob Noel. Like, come on. I'm gonna forget so many. There's too many of you out there. Oh, of course, I'm forgetting more. Eddie Durazio from PinballLEDs.ca, Davis Still, how did I forget him? PinballRoms.com, Markin City, Jeff Teolis, Mitch Ayers, Pinball Repairs, well, not anymore. Brian, we got Corey Cook, and also there's Eden Stam just commenting. Yes, Eden, I realized in the video, and I even put it in text, that or I could just go topside with the 2 screws. As a matter of fact, I'm literally doing that right now. But I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting. But if I remember, I shall add them in. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is the last one. I thought of a couple more names. A lot of good ones. But if I don't quit now, I'm going to just rifle off 1,000 names. And that's going to get kind of just silly. But shout out to Matt McGoffin, Clint Carey, Steve Church, and Eric Kilkenny, new Shenanigander, I think. Paul Campagna, remember he bought Black Hole, but I was calling him by another name. I forget what the other name was, but that was his new Shenanigander name. Jordan Mitchell, Justin Greenfield, Joe Stanzak, Dino Zorbas, Pin2 DMT, Evan Oswald, Tilt Arcade, Che from Pinup Arcade, Alan Chiak, David Dennis. He was one of my early subscribers. I think he got me over the 100 mark, by the way. Ben Benedict, Shane Jackson of Toronto Pinball Repair, and Tom Palmer. That's it. I'm not doing any more, or else we'll be here all night. Thank you to all 1,006 of you. You all rock.